I'm live. Hello, everybody. All right, welcome to more online fun with Zwift equivalent. So yeah, I got the Fagor jersey back on today. That can only mean one thing, surely. It means we must be doing indieVelo again. So this is, for those who didn't see the video, probably a couple of weeks ago now. This is an alternative platform to Zwift, which is currently in public beta and is being rolled out. It's indoor cycling. It's got racing. I mean, it's very, very Zwift. Doesn't quite have everything that Zwift has, and Zwift are busy adding a few new things, such as that climb portal that we were looking at last week. I did another one of those yesterday. Psycho and weird. But hey, it's new. But I'll come back and have another look at this one. So, partly because you don't want to just hop on to something, once or twice and then let it go. You want to really give it a fair crack, a fair shot. But also because, in the tech world this week, seems to be some almighty battle brewing between Twitter, which Elon Musk had to buy, much against his better judgment, I believe. And Zuckerberg's introduced this thing called Threads, which is basically like Twitter, but doesn't have everything in it yet. It's not the finished article. I wonder if they rolled it out, the Threads thing, early before it was ready, because Twitter is having so many issues. Like Twitter, I don't know. I used to have right here the Twitter link. I've taken it off because it's essentially unusable at the moment. The whole thing is, like, if you go to that page and you're not logged into Twitter, first of all, you won't see anything because they've removed public access. But even if you're in there, you can only do a certain number of things per day, and you can't see half the people you want to see. It's just a mess. It's essentially unusable. So Mark Zuckerberg's brought out his alternative, which may go to legal action, and who knows. Anyway, it made me think of this. So what happens when a competitor rolls out? Now, the thing about Threads is that there are other Twitter competitors out there, aren't there? There are small startups who've done their thing. Is it Mastodon is one, and Blue Sky? And there are others which are a little bit different. The Substacks of this world that are sort of more blogging platforms. But then suddenly a big player comes out and says, here's my alternative, and it's close enough, and boom, suddenly you get 10 million subscribers, although how many of those are automatically due to Instagram, I don't know. Anyway, enough tech. The point is that if Microsoft, Sony, EA, Electronic Arts, if they came out with this right now, it would be huge. It would take an awful lot of traffic off Zwift. I don't think this one is taking a lot of traffic off Zwift. So, for example, I'm in this race now, scratch race, Southern Lake Loop Reverse. We're going to do basically 5 laps. There's 4. It's basically a lead-in for a lap, and then 4 laps. Comes to 12 kilometers, so not very long, 9 miles. Be quick. I don't know that anyone in this race, apart from me as a real person. Certainly it's interesting when you go on the Zwift events and you look at the events that are coming up, they're almost all community, and certainly for a while they were all community events. Certainly all the races were. And Zwift organised a few events of their own. They're doing Z Racing now, which is good, and the Crit Club. So they've got a few bits there, but most of it is community run. Here, every event is done by this organisation, by indieVelo themselves. And my races in Zwift, I might get 20 people in them. Here, there's always 50. So either they're padding them out with bots, or everyone's a bot apart from me. All right, well, there's me. I've got my orange and red shirt on. I haven't changed it since last time. It's the nearest I've got to this Fagor jersey. Let's go with that. I like the Fagor jersey. Classic 1988-89. Stephen Roach. Malcolm Elliott jersey. Malcolm Elliott went to Tekka, didn't he, in 89? But that sort of era. See, my camera, my lighting's not quite right because I'm a bit fuzzy in the middle. Apologies for that. Anyway, 12, 11, 10. We're going to see how this goes. I have no idea where I'm rated. This is the second time I have done this course. Although it was a slightly longer race last time. It was 6 laps. Let's see what happens. Off we go. Stay with the bunch. And whoa, looks a bit jumpy, doesn't it? The picture quality here. All right, let's put out some watts. So yeah, 12.2 kilometers, not too big. It looks like we're going to come out here and swing around to the right. And we've got, yeah, everyone in this group braking, so ease off. And pile it on straight away after the corner. Oh, see where we get to. Don't seem to be able to make any progress here. Well, let me up to the front, guys. Oh, here we go. All right. So let's sit in here and see what happens. So yeah. So what's going to happen with indieVelo? I don't know. Wind, of course, on this, so the wind is coming straight into us. I've got good draft at the moment, and we're looking at a wind of 8 kilometers an hour, essentially a headwind slightly from the left. Come to the halfway point. I think this arch up here is like halfway around the lap. Oh. Getting out of breath now. Last time I did an indieVelo race, I was trying to swing my camera angles and accidentally ended the stream in the process. Didn't get to see the finish. I finished 8th and I was way ahead with about 700 meters to go. I stuck out on my own, had a great lead and sat up a bit too much. So that was no good. Got caught on the line. Previous time I was doing a version of this course, like I said, a slightly longer version of side winds. And I went early and basically did almost all of the last lap on my own and won. So there's not categorization. Well, there is, but I think it's auto categorization based on results. So you naturally start low and work your way up by winning. Is this a breakaway here? Could be. No, I don't think so. Slow down here. All right, on we go. That could be a breakaway, I don't know. Where are we, 20 meters ahead? Let's see, side wind. I'm almost afraid to swing around and see what's behind because, yeah, we got 3 seconds on them. I say, because I don't want to kick off the stream. There we go. Wow, almost 50 meters. 3 seconds right now before a group of 12. And behind that, a group of 33 at 6 seconds. So interesting. And this is all on the lead-in for the official start of the first lap. Well, see what happens. I'm honestly quite happy to sit in. Not fussed about pushing for a breakaway, but it's interesting to see it. That the artificial intelligence, assuming these are robots, and I don't know how to tell. Assuming they are robots, how do you know? Or how do you know they're robots? What, is it like 2 of them are going for a break or something? Mystery. All right. Now they're coming back now. Coming back now. Arthur Blevins. From Portugal, that well-known Portuguese name. Is he coming through? There we go. Kick out the corner. on lap 1 out of 4. And we're all slowing down again. Why are we slowing down? What? This is a mystery to me. Mega Nava from Switzerland, apparently. He's off here at the front. Not for long. Okay. Also, I got 3 seconds. You can see on the right-hand side, 2 seconds now is Carmela Serrano. Apparently. Got to stop saying that. He's chasing us. It's about here that the break went last time, so let's see what happens this time. It's not... My cadence wasn't getting measured correctly. See, my legs were spinning like crazy then. That may be due to the Wahoo kicker that I've got. When I'm in a particular gear, the Wahoo kicker seems inaccurate. And the cadence, especially if I ease off. It says, if I'm actually going about 80, it says I'm going 120. It's weird. Right, on we go. Well, certainly an interesting race. So according to this, there's us, 5 in the lead, a group of 10 at 4 seconds behind, and then the big group at 8 seconds. Is that 8 seconds behind them? Or 8 seconds behind us? I don't know. 5 seconds behind now. So it seems like we're doing okay. All a bit weird. Unlike today's Tour de France, which is a big bunch sprint into Bordeaux. Thought Mr. Cavendish might get 35, but pipped on the line. Yes, for Philipson's a good sprinter. Cav said he has something wrong with his gears. Hey, he didn't look as smooth as he did in Rome a few weeks ago when he won that one. Still a shame because that's probably his best shot. And we'll see. Here's a few more. We'll see. Right. Where are we now? 6 seconds clear. Just want to hang out in this group, get draft. No rush. I do need to keep up, however. A little tailwind here coming up, so let's catch up here. The tailwind. There we go. Nice. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Looks like the groups are splintering up behind. I don't know why this wouldn't be a bunch sprint. It's still interesting. All right, coming to the end of the official lap 1. You see my RPMs there? I'm not doing that. Look at my shoulders rocking. I'm doing about 85, maybe 90. Now, what else is going on in the world apart from the Tour de France and indieVelo and Twitter? California Coast Classic is still preparing. There we go. Took that corner okay, I think. And this is where everyone goes slow. They all go slow up on this bit. Why? Oh. Didn't they speed up again? All right. You're on lap 2. Ooh, a possible cramp in my hamstring here. It's unusual. Let's drink a bit more. CCC, California Coast Classic. Happening in September. You can donate. I think entries are closed. I'm not doing it this year. Definitely looking to do it next year. Between now and then, there's a 5K at Christmas called the Jingle Bell Run for the Arthritis Foundation. And we put a team together for that, which is the Porter Ridge Arthritis Warriors. So I haven't got a link to that directly because I think we're okay for that one from sort of sponsorship and funding. Lots of local folks have got involved, which is awesome. And there's our Hannah and another girl in the high school, actually, rather than the middle school at Porter Ridge, who's got arthritis. So we've got together and put this team together, which is great. But talking of putting a team together, soon as the CCC for this year is over, so first week of October, we'll be announcing the dates for next year. You can get involved. So please drop me a comment, drop me an email. Let me know if you would like to ride 525 miles from San Francisco to Los Angeles over 8 days to raise money for the Arthritis Foundation next year. Oh, uphill bit here. 2%, 3%. All right. Make sure I stay in the draft. There we go. Slow down for the corner. A little bend there. Proper corner coming up in a moment. Are these two making a move? Okay. Back on the pedals. Interesting, about a 1.5 second delay between me starting to pedal and the avatar pedaling in the game. That's noticeably slower than Zwift. Anyway, 13 seconds now to group 2, which has got, 7 seconds with 13 people, then 24 seconds to the third group. So looking promising for us. See if it lasts. Sort of tailwind, side to tailwind at the moment. 8 kilometers now, not huge. As we're on to penultimate lap. Get the bell next time round. Getting a bit hot here. What are we doing? Heart rate. Oh, heart rate 182. Yeah, that's a bit quick. There we go. Pedal out of the corner. Everyone seems to slow up around here. All right. What do we got left? 4.2 kilometers to go. Zwift gives you the option of miles or kilometers. indieVelo might, for all I know, I don't know. I haven't looked at the settings. But I'm kind of used to miles. But I'm always mentally converting to kilometers. Kilometers an hour or Blam Rouge at 0.6 miles. Oh. Makes it seem further. 3.9 sounds a long way. Right. Oh. What's the heart rate doing? A little over where I want it. Prefer to be in the 170s. See if we can bring it down a bit. Let's see. All right, halfway around this. So a lap and a half to go. We're uphill here, so I don't think I've changed gears this whole thing. Change gears just to see. That helps me spinning up this hill. So it goes like 2-3% for a moment. Side wind, but I'm on the correct side. Getting a good draft here. %. Drop one more. Back to 2%. There we go. Now they're all going slow. Apparently I'm at the front. Sit back, I don't want that. Save as much energy as I can. No steering here. Zwift, a lot of people have got steering. They've paid their $99 for the Zwift Play controllers. They go right down here on your handlebars. And you can flip left or right to go across the road or steer. Oh, losing it here. Bit wide. Come on, we're good. Go back in the draft. There we go. All good. Coming up to the bell. And I think there is actually a bell in this game. Let's listen for it. Hang on. Turn my TV remote up. Yeah, there's the bell. You can hear it. That's fun. All right. So last lap. 2.3 Ks. A good draft here. A little bit farther back. People are slowing down for the corner. There you go. Now I don't want to be at the front. Go away. Watch out though, last time I was at the front, suddenly ended up off the back. Now, last time I did this race, I went about here. I think this is a high quality field. 7 seconds, the group behind. Group of 12, and we're a group of 5. Depending on the pack dynamics, they may or may not be able to catch us. There's a lot to make up. I think I'll hold it over a very late sprint here. Heart rate down. Come on, 190 is no good. Breathe. 185. It's the headwind slowing us down. That's okay. 10 seconds over the second group. 9 actually. 9 or 10. This uphill bit for the last time. Probably sprint coming out of that final corner, I think. Stay with it. I'm going to stay in the draft here. I'm going slow. Oh, now they're speeding up. This is what happened last time. I got caught. I had to catch them all up. There we go. All right, 500 meters. Last corner. We're gonna go. Where's the line? Let's go. Yeah, we got it. We got it. They didn't sprint. Woohoo! All right. Lovely. Beat some robots. Yay me. Oh, tired now. All right. Well, I'll stop there. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I'm not sure we learned anything much. Apart from I can win races. I'm racing against slow robots. What did I win by 3 seconds? Yeah, they didn't sprint. All right. I'll get my breath back. Thanks everyone for joining. Can I say ride on this platform? We'll see you next time for another online bike excitement. Whether it'll be Indy or Zwift or something else. I don't know. All right, bye for now, everyone.